It's Friday, bitches!
It's Friday, bitches. Straight out of Detroit Road. Now that's chicken pot pie right there. We give them the old do-si-do. Who says size don't matter? It's Friday, bitches.
You know, it wasn't too long ago that I shared a simple video with everyone on how to tie a drop shot rig using the dropper loop knot. Now the purpose of the dropper loop knot is to actually create this tag end, because a lot of times those fish are finicky and they will drop the bait when they feel tension from the main line. This tag end will buy you a split second or a second to help prevent that. However, most of the time I'm not using a dropper loop knot. I just take my octopus hook and I like to tie it to the main line using a drop shot knot. Very simple to tie, and in a second I'm going to show you how to tie that. But first I wanted to share something with you. Years ago I was down south. I was having breakfast with Wally Marshall. For those who don't know, or you may know him as Mr. Crappy. He pulls this out of his pocket and he goes, "What do you think?" I looked at it and I says, "Add a hook. Looks like a paper clip." He says, "Well, let me show you how it works." So I was very intrigued at it. I thought it was a really cool idea, and I just thought I had to share it with you, especially for those using crappie and perch rigs. So nobody better to give you a demonstration than Wally himself. I happened to bump into Slab Daddy, the legend, Mr. Crappie, Wally Marshall.
Old Slab Daddy, I got you, brother.
Now yesterday he was showing me one of the coolest products, and it's called Add a Hook. You guys got to check this out. Did you demonstrate that, Wally?
Well, what you do is you're going to take your fishing line right here, and we're going to take the line and we're going to wrap it 4 or 5 times right here, and then pull it up into that clip. Come over on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bam. You've got the add a hook, baby. This is adding stagings at the correct distance. You can put it at any distance from your weight, add multiples, and then what you do is you put your hook or your leader right here, and it will not slip. It will not slip either way, and the add a hook is the future. No knots will not harm your line. It's awesome, brother. Check out the add a hook.
Ain't that the coolest thing?
Hey, I'll tell you what, I was working on the paper clip, but some other dude had it, man.
I thought these were so neat, I just had to share that with everyone. Okay, so now let's tie a drop shot knot. Grab your octopus hook. This happens to be a circle hook as well. I had these large size just for demonstration purposes. So you got your hook, you're always going to come in through the top like that. Make a loop. And then now you got these 2 lines. You're going to want to wrap that hook around those 2 top lines just like this. 6 to 8 times is good. That's 3. We'll do 4 here just for this purpose, okay? Now's the time you come in here, give it a little wet kiss. How easy is that? Come on. Anybody can do it. We should all be fishing the drop shot rig. Oh, smashed Gladys. Oh,
But he wasn't that big.
this has got to be a walleye. Nope, it's a perch. Oh my God. Oh my God.
There was one falling.
Oh my God. Yeah, because they're down there. There's my big one. So people always ask me, why do I use only a single hook? Well, I'll tell you. Years ago, maybe 30 years ago, I was using a pickerel rig, and you know how you got the 2 hooks coming off that wire arm? Well, I had 2 big perch on, maybe 12-inch, 13, 14-inch, but whatever it was, they were monstrous. No net, 6-pound test, and I'm reaching over trying to grab these things. One's going this way, this way, and they're all tangling up, a great big mess. I pull them up, I lose both of them. So ever since I've been tying my own drop shot rigs, a single hook, and that's it, and I'll never have that problem again. What are you? Perch!
Oh my God.
Man. Look at that, eh? Okay, so when it comes to hooks, I'm always using a octopus hook. The only thing that changes is the actual size of the hook. Using the dropper loop knot, I will use a 2 or a number 4 hook, and that's basically because I'm finessing. I like to use big hooks, period, when it comes to perch fishing, because I like those 3-inch minnows all the time. When I'm tying direct like this, it'll be a number 1, maybe a 1/0 hook, but generally no. If there's walleyes in the area, for sure I'll use a 1/0 hook. When I'm swimming a drop shot in the river for walleyes, I'll definitely use a 1/0, maybe a 2/0 hook. When it comes to bluegills, as you've seen down in California, we were drop shotting some deep water for bluegills. That was a number 6, 8, or a 10, and that all depends on what kind of bait I'm using, whether it's worms, maggots, spikes, or crickets. So now you know all my secrets. So with that, I'll see you on the water. Be safe and have a good time all the time. It's going to be one of those kinds of days. We've got sun over here, we've got wind, we've got rain, and you know where the perch are biting at? Right there, right at the end of that rainbow.
Oh, yeah. Now this ain't no country love song, that's for Friday's coming, can't wait to go break out the rods. Linda screaming, Mike, grab the net. Is it Friday yet? From Detroit River to Lake St. Clair, catching donkey-sized walleyes, no smallmouth shit. Jigging with the barefoot pins, fishing with style, man, we live in long. Is it Friday?